An astronaut on the moon suddenly stumbles upon a bizarre scene. He thought he was the only person on the moon. So why is there a wrecked car here? Who could have possibly driven it? Perplexed, he quickly opens the car door to investigate. To his surprise, there is indeed a person inside. As he approaches, he realizes this person looks exactly like him. To get to the bottom of this, he carries the person back to the base and questions the robot about what's going on. However, the robot looks guilty and doesn't want to say anything. The robot just keeps reminding him to save the person first. It's not until old Jack wakes up and sees new Jack jumping rope that he realizes he has been cloned. He confronts the robot, demanding an explanation, but the robot still refuses to say anything. However, it doesn't matter where new Jack came from. At least one thing is clear: he can finally return to Earth. With this in mind, old Jack finds new Jack to express his gratitude for saving his life. However, new Jack wants nothing to do with him because he believes old Jack is the clone. As a result, they part ways on bad terms. But the space here is limited, and they are the only two people around. So, within a couple of days, they become good friends again. They play ball together, laugh together, and neither of them cares who the clone is. However, their happy days are quickly shattered when Earth's headquarters sends a video message stating that the rescue team will arrive on the moon in another 10 hours and tells Jack to get ready. Upon hearing this, old Jack can't help but feel excited, saying he'll be able to reunite with his wife as soon as he gets home. But new Jack scoffs, saying he's just a clone dreaming here. And if he returns to Earth, what will happen to the original real Jack? Old Jack is instantly furious, insisting that he is the real Jack. The two men break into a fight, but old Jack is no match for new Jack and gets badly beaten up. Old Jack, unwilling to give up, goes to the robot to complain and asks who the clone really is. To his surprise, the robot actually answers this time, but the result is unexpected. The robot reveals that they are both clones. The robot is only responsible for waking them up and taking care of their daily lives. Upon hearing this, old Jack instantly becomes depressed and loses his fighting spirit. The robot feels sorry for him and quickly apologizes to Jack. Then old Jack breaks the bad news to new Jack, but new Jack doesn't believe it. To prove to old Jack that he is the original, new Jack comes up with a way to prove it. He says that when he woke up, he heard the robot video chatting with Earth, which means the communication equipment on the moon isn't broken. Therefore, he suspects there is a device nearby blocking the signal. They just need to walk out of the signal blocking area to establish contact with Earth. Then, they only need to call their wife, and the truth will be revealed. The two men immediately split up and head to the restricted area of the base. As expected, the so-called restricted area indeed has a signal jammer.